All right, we're here at CardMill, and we are here to show you something very exciting today. We're super excited about the CardMill hitting its Kickstarter. We've been fielding a ton of questions, which means you've all been interested. Thanks for sending those in. We'd have to say the number one question that we're getting is, how is CardMill going to keep my cards safe, or how is this machine not going to damage my cards? We've got John here to talk about how that's going to do, how CardMill's going to do that, and just noting that we're going to do this in one continuous shot for a very specific reason. John?
Yeah, thanks, Jay. So as Jay mentioned, our very specific reason for wanting to do one shot is because we've got some pretty expensive cards here. So we've got over here, we've got a Time Walk, which is well over $2,000. We've got a Black Lotus that's well over $10,000. And then we've got a variety of OG duels that are each worth over like $3, $4, sometimes more $100 a piece. So what we want to do is we want to show you the confidence that we have with the cards running through the CardMill, and we believe that you'll have the same confidence at the end of this video. So first what I want to do is I want to take a look at each of these individual cards, and I'm going to pull off my loop here. And let's take a look, because we want to show you guys that these are actually authentic cards. So let's first take a look at the rosette pattern here on the Time Walk. And looks pretty good there. Oh,
Let's get some focus.
It's definitely much harder to do than what we would think. Oh, there we go. And then let's take a look at the rosette pattern as well on the Lotus. And I'll put it there next to the mana symbol. I have to say that it's actually really cool to see the Lotus on the Time Walk in our possession right now. So much huge thanks to Tony Moy for letting us borrow these cards and process them through the CardMill. And by the way, Tony's going to be doing some exclusive art for the CardMill as soon as we hit that first stretch goal. So I'm going to then flip these over and let's take a look at the green dot as well on each of these. So this first one is the Time Walk. And we're looking for the 4 little dots that are inside the green dot. There we go. Okay. And then let's do the same with the Lotus. And there are 4 dots inside the dot there. So we're going to go ahead now. Let me scoop these up and get them settled here. So we'll put the Time Walk, Lotus, and then get the rest of these cards here. And what I will do, so before we run these through the CardMill, what I would like to do is I'd like to show you something inside the hopper here. So at the bottom here, we've got a little non-abrasive rubber, neoprene rubber. Now this is what's used to move the card from the hopper over to the chamber. And it's a nice soft non-abrasive rubber that's going to ensure the safety and the protection of your cards as they're moving from the hopper and then into the chamber. So then next step, so let's go ahead and take these cards.
That Time Walk and Black Lotus still in there, right?
Yep, they are.
All
right
right,
there.
no cheating.
No cheating. So we'll go ahead and take these and we'll put them into the hopper here. And then I'm going to put the weight on top. So now the next step, so I'm going to get, while I get the machine configured, it's going to reset itself here for me as well. And then we're going to run a few of these cards through. We're going to show you them running through the chamber, being placed into the discharge tray. And let's go ahead and hit start. So there's our Time Walk.
That looks like a Time Walk.
Yes, sir.
Now, what's it doing right now inside?
Right, so inside, so we've got a camera that's taking a picture of the card at the very top, so you can see it showing up on the touchscreen here.
Tray's moving.
The tray's moving as well. So we've identified the card. We're moving the tray into position to be able to put the card into. So it's going to then move and use a little bit of gravity kind of to softly place it into position. Now here is the Black Lotus. So Black Lotus is in there, and again, the machine is just moving to the correct position to be able to place the card. and then it will drop it. And then Jay, see if we can get a little bit lower so we can show them the cards actually falling through the out of the funnel. So we've got one of our dual lands here. There we go.
Yep. Okay.
Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and stop the machine now. So next thing what I'd like to do, so we're gonna pull these cards out and let's take a look at the individual cards.
Let's check out these bent Black Lotuses.
Right. And let's start with the Black Lotus. So here it is. So no new damage, right? I mean, these cards are have been played quite a bit, as you can see, but no new damage to the cards. So I'm gonna put that here on the mat. And we'll do the same here. So we've got our Time Walk. No new damage.
Those cards pretty much look like how we put them in.
Right. And then we've got our couple duels. And same thing, no new damage. So we'll place those here. So that's it. Really scan sort done. The machine did everything that it needs to do. So thank you so much for joining us today and for watching our video. And looking forward to our Kickstarter. Have a great day.